I got woken up from this dream, and I always ask the people that saw things in their dreams, can you like draw them, because I want to be part of it, or people that have like visions and stuff. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna do what I've asked other people to do. And it was like the Arizona kind of reddish orangey beautiful color, but it was definitely a UN style meeting where you had beings of different. It just made me think of the UN. And the difference was that it wasn't a building, but it was natural, like rock formations that naturally had kind of like little pools that were like the seats or desks for people to like be there. And I was like able to watch what was happening. And then I remember that there was this being like this, had 4 eyes, kind of up front would kind of look like this. So when I woke up, I was a bit scared. I was like, I'm just not used to, but it kind of had reminded me a little bit of a fish, and it had a mustache. And now, hours later, I remember that he had like, it seemed male energy. I don't know. I mean, can you really tell who's female, male? I don't know. Basically, this being told me, see the 10 Commandments, forget about it. That's too much in this attention, like where people are struggling to keep their attention. The only important message is love. Just love. Love, 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 love. So this was the main thing that I remember from my dream. There were some other things that I didn't really understand. Like I was in this like long white corridor out at the airport, really trying to get to somewhere in Argentina, because there was a conference happening there, but I didn't know exactly where in Argentina. Argentina is quite big, so you could fly to different places. And then someone tried to help me, but there was like a long queue. There was a queue, and there were some girls taking up the time or just doing something in front of the desk to talk to someone. But I don't know if it's related at all. But I just thought it was beautiful, because I asked, I don't know, like God and angels and whatever you believe in that is good, to be like, I just want to see and hear from like, you know, like good vibration stuff. But yeah, I think I think an honor really to be able to remember these beautiful experiences, because they're very real, you know, as I think we all think is like when we especially when you wake up in the middle of the night, or at least when I wake up in the middle of the night, and I'm like, I know there's a phrase or feeling or a knowing this is not a dream. And I know whatever you may think of it, but I've been having these more lately. I think something I've been trying to do is to incorporate a kind of spiritual practice every moment that I can remember, as opposed to like designating specific time for meditation and then kind of going back into my way of doing things. So I don't know if that's helped or not. I have no idea. I'm very interested personally in spirituality and different ways to connect to spirituality. A non-religious one. I like nature, so ideally something like that. But yeah, I thought I could share, because ideally I would want, if anybody has like seen a place like this, I'm sorry this is a poor rendition of the beautifulness of being in this red rock space, or if anybody has seen this being as well, I would love to like hear, because I love hearing like watching the videos of near-death experiences. And I know that there's a study, like I think some people here in a university in London, they're trying to map kind of perhaps a different dimension that people go to if they like in their study. But I don't know, like maybe has someone like been here before or met this like in a dream or a meditation, or just had, you know, recognize them from like a imagination. I think it'd be really fun to chat. I don't want to stay quiet of these things anymore.